It's interesting because gastric bypass surgery, all of those amplify the feeling of hunger and satiety. That's how they work. So that's great that you got that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not saying it's a great thing to do, actually. I'm just saying good for you because you did it and you lost weight. But I've seen this so many times. Eventually, the gastric bypass things that, like the size of your stomach or the size of the sleeve and all these things, they kind of get stretched out. And you can still ingest plenty of calories when you have those things, when you get used to them. And so don't feel bad because that's what happens. So now you don't get hungry the same anymore. Again, I'm not a doctor and I don't know what your current situation is. I'm talking to you as a friend, not as a medical person. I'd consider getting it removed. Now, you know, if your family doctor or whatever says, no, absolutely you need to keep it, then do that. But if you were sitting here next to me and you were my friend, and you know, I would say, hey, if that's interfering with your ability to get hungry normally, and you have experienced the joy and pleasure of actually being connected with hunger and satiety, which you were when you had that initially, but that's worn off, and you understand that now, maybe getting rid of it and learning to become an intuitive eater and listening to those signals naturally could help you. I'm going to say this one more time. I'm not a doctor. I'm just trying to help, and I understand the sorrow of what you're going through. I know people who have done exactly what you've done, and you know, they did okay when they got it removed. So again, talk to your doctor, but it's a thought.